Well, we're live now. All welcome, and trust to have the best of time here on YouTube. Yeah, I'm waiting for people to come here. Yeah, if you are online, you can type in the section. If you can hear me, you can type there, I can hear you. Yeah, we're waiting for many to come online. Pearl, give me your phone. If you're online and you can hear me, just type in the comment section, I can hear you, so that I should be starting here. Oh, you can hear me. Okay, Enoch, Kazako, great to have you here. And okay, I can see another one saying connected, great. Let's share the link with friends and tell them. You can also tell the people in the group that now we are online. And remember, we are talking about the 15 money limiting mindsets. Well, I'm still waiting for many to get connected. Yeah, so we'll be talking on the 15 money limiting mindsets. If you can hear me, just type there, I can hear you. If you can hear me clearly, you just type in the section there that you can be able to hear me. Yeah, I'm seeing 2 people online, but I want many to get online here. Tell people, tell friends that. Great, Pastor Progress. Glad to have you on the broadcast. Glad to have you on the broadcast. Well, we'll be starting shortly. I can see 5 people online. Let's mobilize one another. We'll be talking about the money limiting mindsets. McBain, Mukasho, great. You can see that you're connected there. Well, I want you to send the link to friends. Put the link to this broadcast on your WhatsApp status, on your Facebook timeline. Apostle Philip Shower I'm glad to have you online. Ezekiel Jumbani, the apostle himself, following from age 36. Wow, I'm glad to have you guys here on the YouTube, live broadcast. Very shortly, I'll be starting, as we look into the 15 money limiting mindsets. And I want you to be ready for tons of insight. And the purpose of this teaching, the purpose of this lecture is to reconfigure your mindset so that you can attract the money you want. Because most of the times, we find ourselves on a low. I'm waiting for us to get to at least 20, then I can start talking. I can see that we are 80 online. Oh, Pastor Wilson, glad to have you online here. Guys, I'm so excited for the things that we're going to share today. Yeah, I wanted to share the live broadcast. Bring your friends in. Let's have this conversation together. Let's chase poverty back to hell. Let's order our lives so that they are on the path of progress in every area of our lives. Finance is inclusive. And remember, this is the financial upgrade plan. And this module that I'm giving out today is very key and very fundamental as we look into. Yeah, so for those that are still on WhatsApp, the conversation around WhatsApp can still be on. Okay, now there are 10 people. I just want us to be 20, then I start, so invite friends. If you know friends, they are part of this financial upgrade plan. I want you to bring them and online, and together we're going to have an amazing time here. Yeah. I'm remaining with 4 minutes to start. Get your notebooks ready. Because I'm going to share 15 money limiting mindsets. And I want you to pen down these thoughts and okay. Well, I think okay. We are 11 now. Okay, let's get to 15. Then from there now we can begin to. Are you ready now? Kate Mtali, glad to have you online here. Are you ready, guys? We are not waiting for people because the time already is spent, and we want to maximize, the moment. I want the class to be interactive. That's why we have got the comment section here that you can comment your experience, and the one on Saturday you could just hear the voice, but now it's live here. Yeah, great. Okay, just remaining with 2 minutes. Then we start. Are you ready, guys? If you are ready, just type "I'm ready." I can see Kate has typed "I'm ready." If you are ready, you're online, ready for this class. Just type "I'm ready." Okay. Agnes, I'm very glad to have you here online. Well, I want us to realize something, that if we are able to make progress financially, I can see the CEO here, Berias. You're welcome, Berias. Glad to have you online here. Well, it appears the class is getting full. I wanted 15. At least there are 13. Oh, Agnes Magombo, glad to have you here. You guys, I love your appetite for learning. And hey, Ferista Malunga, I can see you. Glad to have you guys here on the broadcast. Just remaining with 30 seconds, then we start. Yeah. Okay, let me also just, congratulate every one of you for making it to come on the YouTube live here. Things are changing so fast, and if we are to make progress in every aspect of our lives, our finances inclusive, then there is a need for us also to adapt to the learning platforms that technology has made available for us. For us, than just for us to be using our data, to be watching videos that are not adding any value to us, checking people's statuses when our financial status has not changed or is not changing. It's something we need to change our mind. So I want to congratulate every one of you here that is available on the. We are now 17 on the live stream, so ready to go, and ready to go. Glad to have you here. Okay, now let's start with the introduction. Actually, I'm going to drop the outline for all the 15 money limiting mindset that we're going to discuss today. I am going to drop them on the WhatsApp group so that at least you know that from this one we go to the next one. But let me start with the introduction. Now, one of the greatest, wisest, and richest kings that ever lived in history is Solomon. Now, King Solomon made a statement that keeps ringing in our minds today and keeps on making more meaning and more sense. What did he say? He said, as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Now, I can quickly say that your financial state now is a reflection of the state of your mind. Let me repeat that statement. Your financial status now is a reflection of the state of your mind. This is so crucial that if you want to change your financial life, then you need to change your mind. That's the beginning place. I trust we are together here. So we need to realize that our financial well-being and progress starts with the mind. That's why I'll be taking my time exposing all these 15 money limiting mindsets that are limiting many people from making progress financially. Now, what you are going to see as I outline or as I go through this 15 money limiting mindset, you will discover that it's not just enough to work hard. There are many people who are working so hard, but they're also suffering so hard. Well, if there are some striking statements that are coming strong to heart, you can type them. You can type them down so that others can be able to see them. We learn from one another, and you see when things are typed, they are also reinforced. That you must have heard that the faintest pain cannot be compared to the faintest mind. That whatever is inked, whatever is written is very strong. So if there is any striking thought, any striking statement, you write it down. Now, the reason I'm going to be exposing this money limiting mindset is because many of us, although we are working very hard, our minds are configured in a way that does not accommodate financial progress. Let me repeat that statement. That most of us, our minds are configured in a way that does not accommodate financial progress. So you discover that we are working so hard. We are pushing things, but there's no reflection on ground. Why? Because the way our mind has been configured, financial progress cannot take place. If you are with me, type there, I'm with you. If you are with me there, type, I am with you. Now, let me give you a very quick illustration. Very, very quick illustration. Now, if you go, okay, thank you, Evelyn. Okay, if you go to any organization, okay, let's say you go to a manufacturing organization. Then there are these people, okay, when a truck brings in bags of raw materials, there are people there that we call them the laborers. They pick the bags, heavy bag, throw them into the factory, ready for manufacturing. But then there is one man, he's just seated in the office, he's called a CEO, a business executive. He's not running about, he's not sweating, he's actually under an air conditioner, on a laptop, on an iPad, strategizing there. But you discover that at the end of the day, he's the one who is pocketing in more money. Because while the other one is using his hand, this guy is using his mind. So you see, if you are to make financial progress, I know there is a place where you have to use your hand. But if you are to make real financial progress, you have to use your mind. And if your mind is already limited, then there is so much little progress that you can be able to make. Are you with me? Yeah, so what we'll be doing, throughout, this teaching here, this class, is to expose this money limiting mindset so that we're able to break out of it. We are not just, okay, the configuration of my mind can hinder financial progress. Thank you, Agnes. That's powerful. We can pick it from there. So we want to expose this limiting mindset so we can break out from them. That's the essence. Yeah, that's the essence where we're exposing them, because many are caged, many are limited because of this, financial money limiting mindset. And I believe that by the time we are done with this class, I'm telling you, there's going to be a serious mental renovation. And after that mental renovation, there's going to be innovations that is going to bring us out of every place where we have been caged financially. Now, as we travel this 15 money limiting mindset, you must be able to be sincere with yourself that this is a money limiting mindset I'm struggling with, and I must break out of it. Yeah, so I want us, okay, Alan, is great to have you online here. And Jen, okay, glad to have you here. It's going to be it's a full class today. I'm glad that you guys, you have spared your time to great. So now let's start with the first limiting money mindset. Yeah, you have to use your mind. You have to use your mind to make financial progress. Thank you, Agnes. Any striking statement that comes to you, you put it down there. So the number one money limiting mindset is called the scarcity mindset. The scarcity mindset. Now, the scarcity mindset is driven by an economic philosophy that says that raw materials or resources are not always enough, and it's just for the purpose of control. Now, for those that have studied management, you'll be told that management simply means utilizing the meager resources that are available to achieve organizational objectives. So management is always looking at, trying to utilize what is small, to achieve objectives. So that's where, the scarcity mindset is built from there. So the scarcity mindset says money is scarce or money is not enough. But you see, that is just a mindset. What I can tell you today is that there is plenty of money available all over the place. And as a matter of fact, now there is much more money available today than ever. Well, anybody else that embraces that, okay, money is scarce. And you see, even people talking about this, it's like these days money is scarce. It is a mindset. And as long as you embrace the scarcity mindset, you can never attract plenty into your life. Let me repeat that. As long as you embrace the scarcity mindset, you can never attract plenty into your life. So the scarcity mindset, what it does is that it repels plenty. It chases away plenty. So there are a lot of people, as I'm talking right now, their mindset is configured that money is scarce. And as long as your mindset is configured that way, you can never make financial progress. If you are hearing me, type in the section there, type I can hear you. Type I can hear you if we are together. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you be? I'm waiting for somebody to type there. I can hear you. Great. Thank you. Apostle Philip. Great. Thank you, Mavis. Okay, so we are talking about a scarcity mindset, which says that money is not enough. And you see, thank you, Agnes. Scarcity chases plenty. A scarcity mindset, it chases plenty because what I can tell you today, as I've already said, that there is plenty of money around. Plenty of money around. You know, when was that? I think that was last year. I think just before the devaluation, I heard about some people around town that were moving with billions in their vehicles, throwing money around. So anybody telling you that money is scarce is not telling the truth. There's plenty of money around. So if you are to excel financially, you have to embrace what I call the abundance mentality. I've actually written a book titled The Abundance Mentality, and there are people that have read it here. I would love you to encourage you to get that book. The Abundance Mentality. I'll show you just, I wrote that book to tell people that let nobody lie to you that money is in scarce. Money is scarce. There's plenty of money available. So you have to knock down every scarcity mindset you have been embracing. And most of us, we actually grew with that from our parents. Our parents used to tell us those days, oh, take care of this money. When they are giving you money, you're going to take care of this money. Money is scarce. Yeah, no, money is not scarce. Money is not scarce. And also, the scarcity mindset is driven by a mentality that says money is difficult to find. Yeah. So the scarcity mindset is driven by the mentality that money is difficult to find. And most of us will grow up with that. When you school and your parents are telling you, my son, make sure that you take good care of this money. You know that money is difficult to find. No, money is very easy to find because there's plenty of it. Now, let me debunk, that myth from a research document that I came across in one of my studies. This research was done, when was that? In the 1980s. Yeah, that research was done in the 1980s. And now that was then. In the 1980s, they were trying to, find out the value of the minerals that are available. The scarcity mindset is driven by the mentality that money is difficult to find. And once you embrace that money is difficult to find, then money will be difficult to find. But I'm telling you the truth. For me, money is not difficult to find. Now, I will show you the book, the abundance mentality. I want you to get that book. The electronic copy is only 6,000, and let me show you the abundance mentality book. I just have it close to me here. It will help you, to embrace, the abundance mentality. Okay, now let me just conclude on what I was talking about the research that was done somewhere around the 80s. That research was trying to, authenticate the reality that money is in plenty supply. The research quantified all the gold in this world, all the minerals that was discovered by then. And you understand that by now they have discovered more gold than there was. All the gold that is in this world, the diamonds, the silver, and all the precious minerals, they had put them together. Now look at this. When they quantified their monetary value, they discover that there is so much money in this world that if they are to share the money of this world equally, everyone, I'm talking about everyone, not including children, everyone will get $20 million if they are to share the money of this world together. That was in the 80s. That everyone will have $20 million, including children. Now, if you have got a calculator close to you, now the kwacha, the dollar, $1 is equal to 2,000 kwacha. So, can somebody do a mathematics? 20 million times 2,000. That's how much? $20 million times 2,000 kwacha. Let's see it. But now I'm back.
Man, today I want to sleep.
Has anybody done that on your calculator? 20 million times 2,000. What's that? I'm waiting for the answer if you are still with me here. Okay, Pastor Progress is saying this thing is sweet. You're welcome. Can you still hear me? If you can hear me, type there, I can hear you. I'm waiting for a response, guys, before I continue. Okay, thank you, Murphy. Say you can hear me. Okay, great. So I'm saying that if you have a calculator, great. Thank you, Berias, that you can hear me. If you have a calculator, can you calculate 20 million times 2,000? Hey, can you imagine? It means that everyone on the earth will have 40 billion kwacha, including children. Can you see that? Thank you so much, Pastor Steve. Yeah, so you see that the myth that money is scarce is not true. Are you with me? Yeah. Can you imagine that if they are to share the money of this world equally, everybody, including children, will have 40 billion malakwat? Listen to this. What I can tell you is that money is in plenty supply. You need to remove their mindset that money is scarcity. I have this book with me here, The Abundance Mentality. I want everyone here to get it. The hard copy is 8,000 and the soft copy is only 6,000. The abundance mentality is going to help you quite a lot to eliminate entirely. Thank you for the answer that you have given me. Okay, great. So let's go to number 2. The number 2 mentality is called the grasshopper mentality. The grasshopper mentality. The grasshopper. Yeah, that's 40 billion. Imagine everybody has 40 billion. So number 2, Evelyn is laughing that imagine everybody has 40 billion. So there's a lot of money, I'm telling you. In the next class, I'll be talking to you about the new rules of money. The new rules of money, it will be mind-blowing. You will see that you can be having money every day entering your account. It's called daily alerts. Yeah, because there's money all over the place. Yeah, so now, and you see on the distribution of money, someone said now, if they are to take the money of this world, now look at this now, look at this illustration. Someone said, if they are to take the money of this world and share to everyone equally, just wait for 1 year. You know what will happen? All the money in the hands of the poor will go back into the hands of the rich. The reason is simple. The poor produces 20% but consumes 80%, while the rich produces 80% and consumes only 20%. The rich are producers, the poor are consumers. That's a story for another day, but that's the truth. If they are to take the money of this world, share them equally, it will come back into the hands of people that understands value creation and that understands production. Yeah, that is it. So, okay, we go to the grasshopper mentality. The grasshopper mentality. A lot of people are caged within the grasshopper mentality. Where do I get the grasshopper mentality? In the book of Numbers, Moses sent 12 spies to go and spy the promised land. And, they came back from there. Now look at that. 2 of them, Caleb and Joshua, were very positive. We're going to take that land. But 10 of them made a statement. They said, when we were in that land, we saw giants. And when we saw giants, we were like grasshoppers in their sight. The grasshopper mentality is a mentality that is configured for small monies. Yeah. The grasshopper mentality is a mentality that, and as I'm talking right now, it is not to spite anybody else, but there are people in their life, they have never touched 100,000 in their hands together. Maybe you take 20 there, 10 there, but they have never held 100,000 kwacha together in their hands like this. And if you are in that class, there's nothing wrong about that. But what I'm trying to say is that if you are someone that is always having, small monies, and they are actually, okay, now let me tell you some of the signs I will tell you that the people that have the grasshopper mentality. Okay, I will just give you a very practical, if you want to refute, you can refute it, but most of you would agree with this. For instance, if the largest money you have ever held in your hand is 100,000, you understand now? Then somebody just come and give you 1 million. Then you are alone with that 1 million and you want to verify it. And in your life, you have never counted 1 million. Even if it is hot, even if it's very cold, as you are counting that 1 million, you'll be sweating. By the time was in your whole life, you have never held 1 million in your hands. So you are trying to count the 1 million, you will be sweating, even if it's very cold, because you are used to small manners. So there are people, their mindset has been configured that it is risky to have plenty of money. Some of them are even afraid, hey, if I have got 50 million, people can kill me. It's because their mindset has been configured to handle small monies. You see, before Yes, thank you, Carol Piri. He said you will sleep with that money under the pillow because you're afraid that someone. Yeah, it's simply because you see your mindset has been configured, for small monies. Now, one of the chapters, in the book, I have it here in the book, the abundance mentality. I talked about thinking big. Yeah, that if you are to, yeah, there is a place of talking big, and there's a place, thinking big. Some of the questions I ask people is like, okay, how much money are you expecting to have monthly? Like, for instance, now, many of you, if I ask you now, what is your monthly income? You understand now? You may, okay, the monthly income is 600 or 800,000. Then I ask you the question that, okay, what is your expectation of a monthly income that will be sufficient to you? Many people will be thinking, maybe 1 million, maybe 1.5 million, simply because you have not arrived at the place of embracing huge quantities of money. You might be caged in the grasshopper mentality. So there are many people, and let me tell you the truth. If your mind is configured for small monies, if your mind is configured for small monies, what will happen is that when big monies are coming to you, that mindset will repel them. Okay, let me tell you an interesting story. Oh, it happened somewhere in Kasungu that an MP took some of his boys, from his constituency, and they arrived at a hotel, and they arrived at a hotel, and a menu came. So the MP told these boys, and so this young boys, okay, can you choose anything you want to eat from the menu here? And they began to say, okay, this food is 15,000. This food is 18,000. This food is 20,000. And one of them said, Honorable, just give us 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. We'll rush to the Chiwaya, to eat at the Chiwaya. Because this food that is being sold there is expensive. But look at this. They were only told to choose, and they were not the ones to pay. But they still failed to choose the food there and eat. And instead, they were asking for 2,000, 2,000 to go and eat Pachiwaya. Yet they were not told to pay. They were only told to choose, and they eat, and the MP will pay the money. What's happening to these people? They have a grasshopper mentality. With a grasshopper mentality, you can never do anything big. Now, one of the things that goes along with the grasshopper mentality is that you are not comfortable with huge amounts of money. Yeah. You are not comfortable with huge amounts of money. So anything that's okay now, there's an opportunity here of 80 million, 100 million. You say, no. I think I cannot be able to. I was talking to one guy who is a businessman. He has been he knows business, but then his businesses are in small quantities, not because he does not have the capacity to handle big businesses, but his mentality. Wow. It is my prayer that you break out of a grasshopper mentality. And listen to this. With a grasshopper mentality, once you are given a huge amount of money, you know what happens? For instance, now, if your capacity is to handle 500,000, and if you have a grasshopper mentality, and you are given 20 million, that money will reduce, and it comes to 500, because that is your configuration. You are configured for that small amount of money. I'm challenging you to think big. That's what I'm trying to do now. Because that's how we're configured. Because all our lives we have been holding 10,000, 50,000, 100,000. Yeah, we have never touched 1 million, 2 million, 5 million, 10 million. So we are configured for small money. But then we must break out of that limitation. And to break out of that limitation, you have to begin to think big. Yeah, thank you, McBain. I must be comfortable with huge amounts of money. Yeah, that is, I had to train my mind to accommodate huge amounts of money. I had to train my mind because my mind was also configured that way. There's a book I finished reading recently. It's called The Millionaire Mind. I've just, T. Harv Akers wrote that book, The Millionaire Mind. It's all about that. So what happens is that with a grasshopper mentality, although they increase your salary, there is no reflection of change in your life because your life is configured in a particular way. So you must now. Okay. Let me. Okay, as I round up on this, the grasshopper mentality. Okay, let me show you one of the ways to break away or break out of the grasshopper mentality is to expose your mind to information. I told you, I think in the previous teaching, how I was able to make my first 1 million, went to 2 million, 3 million, 4 million. But because there was an information I was exposed to. And I'm always challenging myself that no. I already told you that I think in the new rules of money, I'll be sharing you some of the secrets I've learned from some of my friends that are billionaires in Kwacha, that they have got a particular mindset. I remember being with one of them. He had a bag of money close by just for spending. He's comfortable with big money. And the truth of the matter, let me tell you the truth. With small money, you can do small things. But with big money, you can do big things. That your village where students sit under a tree, you can go there and construct. You can go there and construct a classroom there. Yeah. With small money, you do small things. With big monies, you do big things. I know what I'm talking about. For instance, I can tell you, there are a lot of people that have been blessed by my writing ministry. But I remember very well that in 2019, I released 20 books and we spent 8 million kwacha. Now you understand that in 2019, 8 million kwacha was a lot of money. But we spent that amount of money to be a blessing to people. Now I will keep hearing from this country, from Europe, from US, from Nigeria, from South Africa, people being blessed by these books. By 2019, I spent 8 million to print 20 new titles in quantities of 500 each. So I want every one of us to get to the place where you are comfortable. I mean, comfortable with huge amounts of money. We must challenge ourselves that there are so many problems to be solved. Small problems will require small money, but big problems will require big money. I went to the hospital there and I saw the cancer, hospital that they have built. That's huge monies. So if we are to do huge things, we need huge resources. Okay, if you are getting value, type there, type I'm getting value. As I go to the money limiting mindset, the third one. If you are getting value, type I'm getting value. If you are getting value, say I'm getting value, I'm getting value, I'm getting value, I'm getting value. Great. Now let's go ahead. Money limiting mindset number 3. I call it the hypocritical mindset. 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 What have I just said? I want us to be together here. The hypocritical mindset. I'm going to define it. The hypocritical mindset. The hypocritical mindset. That's money limiting mindset. Thank you, Pastor Progress. Yes, a hypocritical mindset. What is a hypocritical mindset? The hypocritical mindset says money is not that important. Yeah. Somebody is even saying, why is the pastor talking about money? So the hypocritical mindset says money is not that important. That's the hypocritical mindset. Money is not that important. Let me tell you today that anybody else you hear saying money is not that important, inside their hearts, they are the people that need money. Actually, they are the people that truly need money. It is a hypocritical mindset. Yeah. Thank you, Agatha. So the hypocritical mindset, money is not that important. But do you know what? The phone you have today to be connected to this broadcast, it is because it is money. The data that you have loaded on that phone for you to be on this broadcast, it is money. I don't know the house you are in. Either that house is rented or that house is yours, but that shelter is money. The clothes you are wearing is money. For Bibles to be printed is money. For church buildings to be built is money. Let me tell you today that from morning till you go to sleep, your whole life revolves around money. To eat requires money. To clothe requires money. Transportation requires money. So everyone say that money is not that important is trying to, demonstrate a hypocritical mindset. We are not trying to say that money is everything. But scripture makes us to understand that money is a defense. I even said the other day that the truth that all of us know is that the rich, although they are on the wrong side of the law, on the long side of the law, the rich don't stay for a long time in jail. Yeah, that's the truth. Because the scripture says money is a defense. I said in one of my books that if you are moneyless, you are socially defenseless. Yeah, that's the truth. If you are moneyless, you are socially defenseless. So there are a lot of people that are caged in the hypocritical mindset that money is not that important. And let me tell you the truth. Once you embrace that mindset that money is not that important, it is telling me that you don't value money. And let me tell you, money gravitates in the direction of the people that values it. Thank you, Priscilla. Yeah. Money gravitates in the direction of those that values it. Money gravitates in the direction of those that, let me simplify it. Money goes in the direction of those that values it. Anybody else who says money is not that important, it means that this person does not value money. And as long as you don't value money, you can't attract money. Because money goes in the direction of those that values it. What's your value for money? Thank you, Agatha. Money gravitates in the direction of those that values it. That's it. Money gravitates in the direction of those that values it. So everybody that carries a hypocritical mindset and says, my money is not that important, that person should not be surprised why he or she lacks money. In the ways of my mentor, Dr. David Oyedepo, he said, as far as money is concerned, if you don't like it, you will lack it. Did you hear that? As far as money is concerned, if you don't like it, you will lack it. Money goes to people that like it. Now, when I talk about those that like it, I'm not talking about people that are obsessed with money. I'm not talking about people that can do anything to get money. I'm talking about people that ethically and legally gets money. They engages in productive activities that brings money to their hand. Today, there are a lot of people. They are the kind of people who say, no, I know that there is a place of balance whereby everything has to be given its proper perspective. But the truth I can tell you today is, most of the people that complains in the church, oh, pastor's teaching about money, check it. Check it. It's either two things. They struggle to give. They struggle to give, or they are struggling financially. By the way, when you say, okay, money is not that important, you're even attacking money. And I always say, whatever you attack, you can't attract. I'm telling the truth. I've been privileged to associate with millionaires and billionaires. They respect money. I can tell you, what you don't respect, you don't attract. So, thank you, Oliver, you're online already. Money gravitates in the direction of those that values it. Now, let's go to number 4, the religious mindset. The religious mindset. The religious mindset. Well, number 4 now, the religious mindset. The religious mindset. The religious mindset. What's the religious mindset? Oh, thank you, my brother, Pastor David. Glad to have you online here. Thank you, Jonathan. Yes, that's the religious mindset. What's the religious mindset? The religious mindset is a mindset that twists scriptures to propagate a lie that God is against money. The religious mindset is a mindset that twists scriptures to propagate a lie that God hates money. The religious mindset misquotes scriptures. For instance, there is scripture from the book of Timothy which says, the love of money is the root of all evil. Now, let's look at this scripture clearly. That scripture does not say money is the root of all evil. It didn't say that. Money is neutral, let me tell you. Money is neutral. And the neutrality of money is in the reality that it takes on the character of the owner. The neutrality of money is in the reality that money takes on the character of the owner. For instance, money in the hands of a good man will do good things. Money in the hands of a wicked person will do wicked things. Money in the hands of an evil person will do evil things. So the people that have got the religious mindset, they want to use scriptures. When they know that you are financially intelligent, you see, when they know that you are financially intelligent and that you are building a great financial future, they begin to say no. They look at what they are pursuing. They are pursuing money, and money is the root of all evil. No, let me tell you the truth. It is the lack of money that is the truth. It is the lack of money that is the root of all evil. Look at all the people that are jailed for killing, for stealing. It's because of money. It's because they didn't have money. So lack of money is the root of all evil. So that scripture does not say money is the root of all evil. No, that scripture says the love of money is the root of evil. Now let's dissect that. What does the scripture mean when it says the love of money is the root of evil? Why is the love of money? The love of money is when money controls you. And I've always said, God is not against you controlling money. God is against money controlling you. I don't know if you heard what if you have picked what I've just said there. God is not against you controlling money. God is against money controlling you. So the person actually, that's what I've not noted. Okay. I've said the religious mindset is the mindset that twists scriptures to propagate a lie that God is against us having money. Thank you, Agnes. Money embodies the character of its owner. Yeah, money is just neutral. Money in the hands of a good man will do good things. So the love of money is when money controls you. Or let me put it this other way. God is not against you having money. God is against money having you. And that's the case with many people. They are controlled by money. One of the things about money, let me tell you. One of the things about money is that money is attached to emotions. Yeah. And if you are the person that money manipulates your emotions, you can do anything. People lie to get money because money is controlling them. So God is not against me controlling money. He's against money controlling me. That's it. Yeah, money in the hands of a good man will do good things. Yeah. That's why you need plenty of money. So just imagine people that comes to the university. Okay, now there are 100 students. They are about to be chased. 100 students. About 100 students are about to be chased from the university for lack of fees. And somebody who is a millionaire comes and pays off. Is that not good? Would you not desire that you are that person who is doing that? So it is only a religious mindset that says money is evil. No, money is not evil. Money embodies the character of the owner. Yeah, you're welcome, Priscilla. Yeah, that's the purpose of this teaching, is to overhaul our minds. Okay, now let's go to number 5. Number 5 is the manna mindset. The manna. M-A-N-N-A. Yeah, manna. If you get it, you can type it down. The manna mindset. The manna mindset. The manna mindset. If you get it, can you type it down so that M-A-N-N-A. The manna mindset. That's mindset number 5. Manna, that's great. Thank you, Pastor David. That's the manna. The manna I'm talking about, M-A-N-N-A. Now, okay, now look at this. You see, when the children of Israel were in the wilderness, God was meeting their daily needs through, thank you, Magbenia. That's the manna I'm talking about. When the children of Israel were in the wilderness, God was supplying their needs by providing them manna. And if you look at that manna now, manna was not allowed to stay till the other day. Manna is something that you just eat for that day, and it ends that day. A lot of people can never make financials because their mindset is fixed on manna. They have the wilderness perspective to finances. There is nothing wrong asking God to bless you financially. But listen to this. Financial miracles must be able to remove financial obstacles on your path. Financial miracles must be able to remove financial obstacles on your way. Yeah, the manna mindset. So there are many believers, they pray, oh God, give me a financial breakthrough, and God gives them a lot of money. Before you know it, they have mismanaged that money, with the mindset that Jehovah Jireh will provide again. So there are people with the now let me take the characteristics of the people with the manna mindset. People with the manna mindset is that they may have plans to do great things with money. The moment money comes into their hands, they forget all those good plans and begin to scatter that money, begin to scatter it. And by the time that money is finished, financial miracles must be able to remove financial obstacles on your way. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you what that means as I go. So there are people like that. They will have great plans. If I have 5 million, I'll do this, I'll do this. The moment 5 million comes, their mind stops working. They develop, loss of memory. They forget all those plans. They squander that money. When that money is finished, when that money finishes, then I'll say, I don't even know how that money finished. Then I'll go to the mountain. I'm going to go 7 days, fasting and prayer. I want another miracle. Oh, God of restoration, restore the money. No. The problem is that you have a manna mindset. And you see, what the things I'm talking about, you have been there. I've been that kind of a person. I have money. Then let's go to ShopRite. Let's go to KFC. Then from there, everything is eaten. The whole money is gone. The manna mindset. The manna mindset, God will provide. I'm not saying that God will not provide. God will provide. But God, you see, when God provides you, now look at this. When God provides you, those are people now, when money is finished, then we start thinking properly. We become very wise now. We become financially intelligent. We become the Robert Kiyosaki. But that money you have misused it. That's a manna mindset. So people with the manna mindset, they are wasters of money. They are very good at mismanaging money. And their mindset is that, if once I misuse this money, God will still provide. And I've already told you that I'm not negating the fact that God provides. God provides for me. But listen to this. Isaiah 55 verse 10, God's word said, He gives bread to the eater and seed to the sower. Every financial miracle God gives you. Do you hear that? Every financial miracle God gives you, inside that financial miracle, there is bread to eat and there is seed to sow. I'm repeating that. For every financial miracle God gives you, inside that financial miracle, there is bread to eat and there is a seed to sow. But most times, we take the bread and the seed, we swallow it, we chew it. And tomorrow we start crying, oh God, let me tell you the truth. Manna was for the wilderness. Financial abundance was for the promised land. It is time that we move from the wilderness and step into the promised land. Remember, inside every financial miracle, there is bread to eat and there is seed to sow. The seed is for you to create a financial future for yourself. And that is where most of us miss it. So the person with a manna mindset is not futuristic in his or financial decisions. I repeat that. A person with a manna mindset is not futuristic in his financial decisions and deliberations. So there are a lot of people like that. So their problem is not that money does not come into their hands. No, money comes into their hands. But they are not able to create a financial future. Yes, Agnes? Every financial miracle God gives, I said there is bread to eat and seed to sow. Yeah, the seed is for us to create a future with it. So there are many people now, They are not creating a financial future because they swallow everything. They are people with the manna mindset. And we have got plenty of them among believers. God is going to provide. But when God provides, they don't have got an investment mentality. I always tell people that I've written over 100 books, but I started with one book. And now we are still printing books. We've printed over 30 or 35,000 of books, and we are still printing because we manage the resources God gives us by sowing seed. When I talk about sowing seed here, it's not just giving in church. Giving in church is good. It's part of sowing seed, but also putting down investment. Are you with me? So I don't know where you are now, whether you are in the scarcity mindset, the grasshopper mindset. Yeah, but all of us, we must find ourselves somewhere else. And the purpose of this teaching, we are not trying to mock anybody else. We are not trying to mock anybody else. Thank you, Oliver. Manna is for the wilderness. Financial abundance is for the promised land. Yeah. So we must move. We must move. If you are getting value, just a minute. Just type there, I'm getting value. Type there, I'm getting value. If you are getting value, type there, I'm getting value, I'm getting value, I'm getting value. Thank you. Okay, now let's go. We're going to now, we have moved to so all of us, we have agreed, we are breaking out of the manna mindset because the manna mindset is a mindset of the wilderness. We have to break into the abundance mentality. That's the mentality of the promised land. Are we together right now? Okay, let's go to 6. 6 is the dependence mindset. Dependence mindset. Six is the dependence mindset. The dependence mindset. If you can, somebody can type it there. 6. The dependence mindset. The dependence mindset. That's number 6. If anybody, you get it, just type it down there. Thank you, Agatha. Yeah. Out of the dependence mindset. Thank you, sir. David. Okay, now, my dear brother. Okay, now, the dependence mindset. The reason many people never make progress is because they are caged within the dependency mindset. What's the dependency mindset? The dependency mindset is a mindset that is configured to receive free things. Yeah. Free things. So one of the reasons, the black race is not making progress is because we are too dependent on IMF, too dependent on World Bank. And the dependency mentality is a slavery mentality. Because a slave master wants the slave to perpetually depend on him for survival. So the dependence mindset is configured in surviving on free things. And I've always said that free things can never make anybody free. For instance, now there are now some people now, they can be on the what? They can be on the live stream here. And the reason they can be on this live stream, it's a lot of money. I have to buy data, but the same people can load data into their phone and they'll be busy checking the status of many people. The dependency mindset. Now, look at this. The dependence mindset cripples initiative. The dependence mindset cripples initiative. You can't start anything else with everything they are giving you. Yeah, free things can never make anybody free. Now, somebody may look at the okay, like the class I'm giving now, it was a free class. But the truth of the matter, this is not free, because the information that I'm giving you here it has taken me hours, thousands of hours to study, to be able to share with you. So this is not something that is free. It's free because I'm teaching free here, but not free. It is the finances you labor for that you eventually value. Yeah. The dependency mindset. The dependency mindset. I was sharing some. I was sharing. My dad is just close by now. That right now I think I'm doing 5 master classes that I've paid for. Yeah. The other one I paid 56,000 Malay. 4 weeks I'm attending that mentorship course, being trained, being coached. Yeah, free things will never make you free. If you want to break out of every form of financial limitation, then break out of the dependency mindset. So with the dependency mindset is that you're always blaming people. No, if my uncle had taken me to school, I could have been far by now. Or if this person who promised me capital for business had given me the capital, I could have been very far by now. Dependence mentality. Yeah, dependence mentality is a slavery mindset. And also let me say this, is the dependence mindset is a mindset that looks for an easy way in life. They look for an easy way. He doesn't want to labor. He doesn't want to work hard. And I've said that it was that T.R. Half-Acre who said that if you are looking for an easy way, life will never be easy for you. But if you embrace the hard way, life will be easy for you. The dependency mindset has crippled many people. They are stagnated now financially, not because of anybody else. They have got the dependency mindset. This one will do this for me. This one will do this for me. This one will do this for me. One of the things that I do is that every year I create what I call a stream of income. Okay, I've got one stream of income that is bringing money. Let me create another. Let me create another one. I encourage you to get my book, Rising Above Excuses. I can tell you today that any person who is embracing the dependency mentality is full of excuses. I can't do this because my uncle is not helping me. This business cannot go forward because my husband is not helping me. I can't do this because the person that has embraced the dependency mentality is full of excuses. Not just few, plenty of them. Yeah, the dependence mentality always blames people, looks for an easy way and doesn't want to labor. Yeah. The dependency mentality looks for free things in the name of favor. Let me tell you the truth. There is no favor without labor. Yeah. There is no favor without labor. Actually, God uses our labor to give us favor. So the mindset, the dependency mindset is the anti-labor mindset. It doesn't want to work. Want free things. Free house, free this, free this, free this. Number 7. Are you still with me? Yeah, look at that. So we even blame the government for our financial failures. Now look at this. The government is corporate. The corporate entity. You are a person. You are a person. How does a corporate entity affect? How does a corporate entity affect you as a person? Your finances. People blame the government for their financial failure. I've just signed for failure the whole of their life. Please, that soft copy. Yeah, there's no labor without favor. Yeah, there's no favor without labor. Yeah, true. That's it. That book, Rising Above Excuses, is available in soft copy. As many as want it, they can get it very quickly as soon as we are done here at a subsidized cost of 2,000. 2,000 kwacha is just a very small amount of money. It will be sent either to your WhatsApp or to your email. Rising Above Excuses. I encourage you to get that book. Okay, let's look at the envy mindset. The envy mindset. The envy mindset. What's the envy mindset? The envy mindset is a mindset that harbors bitterness and hatred against the rich. Let me say that again. The envy mindset is a mindset that harbors bitterness and hatred against rich people. If rich people are greedy, rich people are evil, rich people are wicked, you are a victim of the envy mindset. Well, let me tell you something else. If you want to be rich, celebrate rich people. Yeah. Yeah, celebrate rich people. Oh, number 7, the envy mindset. Thank you, Jonathan, for following it. Yeah, the envy mindset. You know, there is that when you see rich people driving good car, you are uncomfortable. Oh, they are just wasting money. How can he buy a car 150 million? He could have sold that car. Yeah, he could have sold that car and given the money to the poor. It is envy that is killing you. You see somebody is riding a big car, nice car. How much is that car? That car is 200 million. Oh, no. Then they put the car on Facebook, 200 million. Instead of you to type congratulations on that Facebook, you now type, why not sell this car and give to the money to the poor? The question is, you are using a smartphone to type on that Facebook, on that car. Why not sell that smartphone and give the money to the poor? The envy mindset has crippled many people financially. One thing about me is that I celebrate successful people. Yeah, I celebrate successful people. Because listen to this, what you don't celebrate, you don't attract. What you don't celebrate, you don't attract. What you don't celebrate, you don't what? You don't attract. What you don't celebrate, you don't attract. I remember there was a time a friend of mine was receiving 10 million as salary. I'm talking about 10 million kwacha as salary in Malawi here. He had a birthday. I sent him 20,000 kwacha as a gift. The question is, somebody who receives a salary of 10 million kwacha, What is he looking for 20,000 kwacha? He doesn't need it. But when he received it, he was very grateful. Why? I celebrate rich people. Why? It is what you celebrate that you attract. Let me repeat that. It is what you celebrate that you attract. When you see people that are excelling, how is your attitude? How is your attitude? You see someone, is excelling, someone is doing well. Instead of you to celebrate the person, you're ostracizing the person. You are even the envy mindset is the mindset that cause rich people. They are proud. Celebrate people that are doing well. I remember recently, I had an appointment with somebody who is almost a billionaire. So we had a conversation, a finished conversation. And from there, after that, I now said, that man gave me his time. I took 20,000, put on Airtel money, and sent him, sir, thank you for the time I was with you and for the counsel, the wisdom you shared with me. What am I doing? I'm celebrating greatness. Let me tell you today, people that don't celebrate greatness will never be great. You can write that one anywhere. People who don't celebrate greatness will never be great in life. People who don't celebrate greatness will never be great in life. People who don't celebrate greatness will never be great in life. Are you with me? I say, are you with me? Don't have the mentality that you want to give to a wealthy person. Then you now said, if I give that person, it will be like a drop in an ocean. It's because you don't understand the principles of wealth. The envy mindset is an African mindset. Yeah. That is the reason in Africa, when a person is struggling and has the capacity to do business, we can't sit down and say, okay, let's gather 1 million kwacha. Okay, family, let's come. You give 20,000, 50,000. Let's give 1 million so that I should start business. We don't do that. But when that person dies, somebody who couldn't gather 1 million to assist to start a business, when that person dies, we now gather 3 million to bury him. It's an African disease. It's an African disease. Let us deal away. Now, okay, this is one thing that I've tried to practice in my life. I've tried to practice being comfortable around the rich, being happy with them. Yeah. Being happy around the rich, being comfortable around the rich. And getting close, having a privilege of getting close to rich people. I've discovered they are not as proud as many people say. They are not as greedy as many people say. Rich people just know how to protect their interest, not that they are greedy. I know there are rich people that are wicked, but listen to this. There are a lot of good rich people, and you're one of them in Jesus' name. You can tell yourself, I'm one of the good rich people around. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to mindset number 8. Yeah, we are going towards now finishing, the 15 money limiting mindsets. I trust you're getting something as we look into the 15 money limiting mindsets. 15 money limiting mindsets. Let's look at money limiting mindset number 8. I call it the victim mentality. The victim mindset. The victim mindset. Yeah, I'm one of the good rich people around. Yeah. Okay. Can somebody type the number 8, the victim mindset? Thank you, Pastor Progress. The victim mindset. The victim mindset. Now look at this. The victim mindset is a mindset that always feel disadvantaged. The victim mindset is a mindset that always feels disadvantaged. The victim mindset, that's the mindset number 8. It is a mindset that always feels disadvantaged. Things don't work for when you hear somebody say, okay, things don't work for me all the time. It's an exaggeration. The victim mindset always exaggerates things. Nothing has ever worked for me. And yet this person who is talking, let me just use something minimal. The person who's saying nothing has ever worked for me, he has an MSCE. Or he has a degree. How did you get that degree? That degree, for you to get that degree is a sign that something worked for you. For you to get that job, it means that something worked for you. But the victim mindset is a mindset also that is full of ingratitude. The victim mindset is that kind of mindset that I talked about, like the dependency mindset, that is always shifting blame. Yeah, things don't work for me. That's a victim's mindset. And I have already said that the victim mindset, always say, nothing is working. And as I've said already, the victim mindset exaggerates a lot of things. Exaggerates a lot of things. Let me tell you an interesting story that I heard from my mentor, Pastor David Odepo Jr. He said a story that I heard him, I think, last month when I was in Nigeria. He was teaching on Thanksgiving. Shared this story. Now hear this story. Say a lady went to a pastor and said, sir, nothing is working for me. Oh, nothing is working for you. Okay. What's not working? So no, my marriage is not working. My finances are not working. Okay, my marriage is not working. My business is not working. My finances are not working. Okay? So the man of God said, okay, can you take a pen and paper? Let's try to write down things that are working. Because there are things that are working, but you don't know that you are not appreciating that they are working. So number 1, is your brain working? He said, yes, it's working. Okay, number 2, are your eyes working? Yes, they are working, sir. Number 3, is your heart working? Yes, it's working, sir. Number 4, is your liver working? And I have no health problems, sir. It's working, sir. Number 5, are your legs working? Yes, they are working. Number 7, are your hands working? Yes, they are working. Number 8, are your ears working? Yes, they are working. Number 9, is your nose working? It's working. Then, okay, I think we've already mentioned the heart. Is the heart working? Yes, it's working. And the man of God said, shall we pray now? And the man of God said, Father, in the name of Jesus, let everything that is not working in the life of this sister start working. And the sister said, Amen. And the pastor said, Father, let everything that is working stop working. The sister said, no, sir, no, sir, no, sir. Did you hear that? Because he said her finances, her marriage, and her business is not working. And the man of God prayed, Lord, whatever is working, what is not working, let it start working. And whatever is working. So because the things that were working were more, the sister had to say, no, sir, don't say that. But the pastor now prayed, the Father, everything that is working, let it stop working. That's when the sister realized that most times what is working is more than what is not working. Can you write that statement? What is working is more than what is not working. What is working is more than what is not working. So what the sister said, her marriage, her business, her finances are not working. But she never knew that her brain was working, her eyes were working, her ears were working, her heart was working, her liver was working, her legs were working, her hands were working, her ears were working, her nose was working. So a victim mindset, you see, as long as you have the victim mindset, you say, for instance, what is working is more than what is not working. That's the truth. So let me say this now. The reason, I'm repeating this statement now. The reason many people are stuck is because they have embraced the victim's mindset. The victim's mindset is opposite of the victor's mindset. I've just released a new book. It's called The Winning Attitude. It exposes the victim's mentality. The victim's mentality said, oh, if I was born in America, I could have been richer than I am now. Or life could have been better for me. But Archbishop Benson Didahosa said, a lizard in Malawi cannot become a crocodile in London. If your mentality is still the same, well, your answer is as good as mine. Somebody said, take all the people who built Dubai and bring them to Malawi. And take all the people in Malawi and take them to Dubai. You know what is going to happen? In 5 years, Malawi will look like Dubai. Then Dubai will look like Malawi. What is it? Mindset. A victim's mentality always looks why something is not working and begins to shift blames. Don't embrace a victim's mentality. Now let's go to number 9. Number 9. Number 9, I call it the fallacy mentality. The fallacy mentality. Fallacy, that is Fallacy. The fallacy mentality. Another minor limiting mindset is the fallacy mindset. The fallacy mindset. The fallacy mindset. The fallacy, if you can type it down, if you have me, just type there. The fallacy mindset. Thank you, Agatha. The fallacy mindset. What's a fallacy? A fallacy is something that is believed to be true, but is not true. Something that is believed to be true, but is not true. For instance, one of the major fallacy mindsets says, it is written that some people will be poor, and it is written that some people will be rich. it is a lie. Then when somebody tells, can you show me where it is even written? Because there are many people who are caged with that mindset. They have tried the first business, it never works. Second business never worked. Third business never worked, and they now discuss, no. I think for some of us it was written that we can never prosper. You are embracing a fallacy mindset. Now look at this. The truth is, everyone can be rich. Are we together? Everyone can be rich. But the reality is, not everyone will be rich. Why? Everyone can be rich, is true, but not everyone will be rich. Why? Because there are demands for one to be rich. One of the demands is what we're doing now. Instead of sleeping, we are learning. Instead of snoring, we are learning. Remember, I already said that it is your learning that determines your earning. And what I'm trying to do here is I'm just sparking the interest for you to dig deeper, because I'm telling you, the things that I'm sharing with you, they have taken me 19 years to sage, to research, to read. Oh, if I tell you the books I'm reading now, plenty of books. And I've been reading books, listening to audios, videos, attending courses, paid, online, on site, subscribing to mentors. The fallacy mindset. So the fallacy mindset says it is written that some people, no matter how they try, they will still live and die poor. And it is written that some people will be rich. It is a fallacy. It's not true. There are many people now, that's their major limiting mindset. So there are even some people, they came to town to look for a job and they never found a job. Maybe after a year or two, and they went back to the village and told the village people, so I'm back from the city. I couldn't find a job. For some of us, it is written that we'll be strugglers, will be poor. They have bought into a lie. Yeah, that's it. Man of God, everyone can be rich, but not everyone will be rich. Yeah, because there are demands. Remember, I even told you that in the previous teaching that making money and creating wealth, two different things. If you read my book, Building and Dwelling Wealth, you will see that the rich, they are very hard workers. I like that confession. I'll be among the rich. That is it. Don't allow the fallacy mindset to cage you, to limit you from making the financial progress you're supposed to make. That you failed does not mean that it is not written that you will be rich. That you failed several times doing the same thing doesn't mean that, okay, you are counted out. And unfortunately, many people believe that lie, including believers. I know some of us, I think it was written. And when you ask them, where was it written that you'll be poor? They will not show you one place. Please, I want you to consider getting this book, The Abundance Mentality, either the hard copy or the soft copy. It will revolutionize your mind. It will knock down every erroneous thought and belief. And let me say this, something about the fallacy mindset is that it builds into a belief. Yeah. It builds into a belief, and your beliefs determines or defines your experiences. Yeah. Your beliefs determines or defines your experiences. Yeah. Your beliefs determines your experiences. So if you have the belief that it was written that no matter how hard you try, you'll be poor. That will become your reality. Because your mentality defines your reality and becomes your actuality. Your mentality defines your reality and becomes your actuality. So don't embrace a reality that was written somewhere else. It is something that somebody just made. And I can tell you that from the hello. I lost my connection, but I'm back online here. If you can hear me, can you type? I can hear you. I lost my connection, but I've gained it back. If you're online here, if you can hear me, type. I can hear you. Thank you, Justice. Okay. Okay, so now we're talking about, we're just finalizing on the fallacy mindset. That don't embrace a mindset that it was written that you never succeed or you never prosper in life, because it is a lie. And you see, whatever you believe becomes your experience. Okay, now let's go to number 10. Number 10 is, I call it the outdated mindset. Somebody can type it there if you are getting me. The outdated mindset. The outdated mindset. That's number 10 now. Thank you, Mr. Cosmas Kamana. Glad to have you. Yeah, thank you, Agnes. Yeah. Aga, thank you. The outdated mindset. The outdated mindset. Yeah. Okay, now, in our next lecture, I'll be talking, about new rules of money. The new rules of money. Then the rules of money have changed and they are changing. Now, technology has brought us to at a place where things are changing so fast. Yeah, money is going digital. If you travel, you discover that a lot of transactions are taking place digitally. Now, if you refuse to be updated, you'll be outdated. Now, the struggles with many people, or let me call it the financial struggles of a lot of people, is that they have got an outdated mindset. And listen to this. You cannot function in the current financial environment with an outdated mindset. Let me repeat that. You cannot effectively function in the current financial environment with an outdated mindset. So a lot of people, although they try so hard, they work so hard, try so hard, push things to make progress financially, but because they are operating an old software. Let me put it this way. They are operating with an old financial software. So that's the limitation of many people. They are doing whatever is supposed to be done financially. So there are people now, they are doing whatever is supposed to be done. They are working hard. putting things together, but still they can't make progress. Just a minute. They can make progress simply because their mindset is outdated. Are you with me? So you see, they go to work every day. They go to their business centers every day. They are running, but nothing is moving in their life. Their current financial environment is the current mindset. So there are many people, they have got an old financial software. Yeah. An old financial software. So they are operating in a new financial environment with an old financial software. And what we are doing with this teaching is deleting that old financial software. Old financial software. Old financial software. Old financial software. In the month of March, I'll be hosting the whole month. Actually, I need to run the whole month of March. I'll be holding the money mastery masterclass. That one needs to be a paid one for people that are really serious. They want to remove the old files, the old programming. Yeah, old financial software. So in the month of March, I will be running a financial mastery masterclass. Financial masterclass. I will take those that to attend that masterclass deeper into things that I've got. It may be only be 10 people or 20 people, but I'm only looking for serious people that I think that are saying, I can't be running my finances the way I've been running them before. No, something must change, particularly this year, 2023. So in 2024, so in the month of March, I will be running a financial mastery masterclass. For the people that are serious, I want this old financial software to be deleted. And I want a new financial software to be installed in my mind so that I can have a different experience together financially. Are you still with me there? The outdated mindset. Now, look at this now. For those that, studied computers, if you update a system, performance improves. Yeah. If you update a system, what happens? Performance improves. If you update, for instance now, if your phone says there are updates to be installed, once you install those updates, you run it, you discover that there is increased efficiency in operation. So you see, there is a need for us to embrace new information. Our minds needs to be updated with new information as far as finances are concerned. Our minds needs an update. Our minds needs an upgrade. Otherwise, we'll be... Now, listen to this. It's not about salary increase. Many of us, as I'm talking to people here, that I'm talking to people that have had salary increase time and again. So it's not just about increase in money. No, we are talking about increase in your mental capacity to create wealth. Increase in insight. That is why everyone who is serious about making financial progress this year cannot afford to miss the Financial Mastery Masterclass I'm going to have in the month of May. It's going to be 4 weeks intensive every Saturday. Online. Doesn't matter where you are. But it's only for people that are serious to advance financially. Because I'll be showing you how to set up systems and structures that guarantees financial abundance. I'll show you how to make more money and move from there to create wealth. The mind must be updated. So many people, no matter how much money is given to them, no matter how many opportunities are given to them, their financial level will always be the same because they have got an outdated mindset. Number 11. I'm about to finish now. I'm about to finish now. Number 11. Call it, Janya Kawanga, our minds needs upgrade. Because after upgrade, there is efficiency. Our minds needs an update financially. Yes, Jonathan. Okay, number 11, the myopic mindset. The myopic mindset. What's a myopic mindset? Can you write down if you've been able to get that? That's number 10. No, not 11 now. Update, improving performance. The myopic mindset. MYOPIC. Thank you, Agatha. The myopic mindset. The myopic mindset is a mind that is not. The myopic mindset is the mind that is not able to dream big because it has small eyes or is configured with small eyes. The myopic mindset is a mind that is not able to dream big because it has been configured with small eyes. It's the people that have got a myopic mindset are always uncomfortable around visionaries. It's a narrow mindset. It is a mind that is not able to dream because it is configured with small eyes. So they only see small things. Small things. People with the people with the myopic mindset, as I've said, they're always uncomfortable around dreamers. That's what happened to the brothers of Joseph, who became uncomfortable with his dream that one day is going to be a ruler, one day is going to be a governor, and he will even rule over them. They became uncomfortable. He said, no. How can this small boy rule over us? That's why I say that people with a myopic mindset are always uncomfortable around dreamers and visionaries. And I can tell you today that this world is ruled by visionaries and dreamers, people that are dreaming big. A myopic mindset will never allow you to envision a great future. You will always look at people with big dreams as over ambitious, as people that are boastful, people that are thinking things that are not achievable. The myopic mindset always looks at things. Oh, thank you, Pastor Conrad. I reject a myopic mind. Like for me, for instance, people, there are people that has become uncomfortable around me. Like one of one of my lawyer friends was telling me that he met somebody who said, I like that Joseph Chikwenga, but I don't like the fact that he's just writing so many books. And my friend now answered, he said, what's wrong with him writing many books when all those books are selling? Then I said, look, I've only written about 120 something, and there are so many books to be written. So if somebody is uncomfortable with 120 books, what will happen when the books get to 200? What will happen when the books are now 500 books? We are actually just this January we are finalizing our 15 new books that we are releasing. I think this year we are releasing about 60 books or so, because every quarter we'll be releasing 15 new books. Listen to this. Do not allow people with a myopic mindset to discourage you from driving after your dreams. Yeah, thank you. A myopic mindset will never allow you to envision a great future. Never will it allow you. The myopic mindset is a microscopic mindset. Always micromanages things, everything small dreams. And let me tell you something here. You will never arrive at a future you have not envisioned or dreamed of. A dream is a blueprint of your future. A vision is a compass of your destination. One thing about me is that I'm always dreaming. Oh, but this dream pastor, it looks unrealistic. Allow me. After all, it is free to dream. Yeah. You don't pay to dream. What is dreaming? Dreaming, I'm talking about using your imagination to create the future. You will never arrive at the future you have never envisioned. That's it. I always tell people that your legs will never take you to a place your mind has never been before. That's dreaming. And let me say here, the dream I'm talking about, the dream I'm talking about is not, somebody now just made a statement. He said, I saw it some weeks ago, he said, a dream is not what you catch when you are sleeping. A dream is what you catch and you cannot sleep. Did you hear what I just said? A dream is not what you catch when you are sleeping. A dream is what you catch and you can't sleep. People ask me questions time and again. Pastor, do you sleep? Yes, I do sleep, but the truth is that I don't sleep like many people. Like now, I don't think I'll sleep until 2 or 3 a.m. Because as soon as I'm done with this, I'm entering into another class to catch up with 1 or 2 things. Then from there now, I also have to do my things and finish what I'm doing. Yeah. So like for me, I've got dreams, and those dreams, sometimes I'm just awake. I don't see any reason why I should go and, the truth of the matter is that dreamers don't sleep like everybody out there. So a dream is what you catch and you can't sleep. Still sleep from it because it has to be fulfilled. Yeah. Okay, let's move from there. We are on the menu for number 12. We are talking about the 15 money limiting mindset. Anyway, if you are getting value, type in the comment section, I'm getting value, I'm getting value. We are just about to finish now. Don't. Okay. We'll go to number 12. Okay, if you are getting value, type there, I'm getting value, I'm getting value. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, now let's continue. Number 12, the old wine mindset. 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 What is the old wine mindset? The old wine mindset is a mind that refuses to adapt and adjust to new environments. What is the old wine mindset? The old wine mindset is a mindset that refuses to adapt and adjust to new environment. Now we are living in a dynamic environment, very, very dynamic, that if you are not quick to evolve, quick to adjust, you find yourself that you are operating the same old syllabus. Now, one of the things that I did, that's the old one mindset. One of the things that I did when I was concluding the year 2023, I told myself in 2024, I'm not going to play it small. Yeah, in 2024, I'm not going to play it small. I want to play it big. So for me to play it big now, I have to begin to transition. Are we together right now? I have to transit. It means that I have to move away from the old wine mindset. Okay, let me also try to help you. There's a scripture in the book of Luke which says, when a man has tasted old wine, it's not easy for that one to adjust new wine, because you always say, the old wine was better. Yeah, so the old wine mindset, the mindset that refuses to adapt to new environments. So because we are living in a very dynamic environment, that if we are not ready to adjust, to adapt to a new environment, then we will lose it all. I was talking to my mentor today. That when 2023 was going to an end, I had to begin to acquire new digital skills. I had to start attending paid classes, take digital courses to learn new digital skills. Now, that was December. The whole end of December, acquiring new digital skills, because the world is going digital. Today is 31 January, and I can tell you that from the digital skills I started acquiring in December 2023, I have made an amount of money close to $1 million through my laptop and my phone, creating digital products that are bringing money into my hands. What happened? Exposure is a treasure. Did you hear that? Exposure is a treasure. Your mind must be configured to go for exposure, because exposure is a treasure. Many of us, we are stuck in one place simply because we are not exposed Or we are exposed, but we are not adequately exposed. I told you already that this January, I'm attending not less than 5 classes, learning new things. And all those classes are paid classes. I've paid mentors, paid coaches. I refuse to be tied to the old wine when new wine is here. I've always said that what you knew yesterday can be a limitation to what you are supposed to know today. That is, if you build a monument around what you knew yesterday. The old wine mindset is always resisting change. And I said one time that when you refuse to change, change will change you, but in the wrong direction. When you refuse to change, change will change you, but in the wrong direction. We are in an environment that if you are to thrive, you have to give yourself to change. A lot of people never make progress because of their refusal to change. And for you to change, you need new information, you need new insight, you need new light, new exposure. So the old wine, the person with the old wine mindset always say, this is the way we have been doing it. But the question is, okay, that's the way I've been doing it. What is the result that has been generated? Because if you can't change your process, you can't change your product. So the old wine mindset does not want to change. Is anti-change. And now the truth is, you understand? Everyone, I'm telling you this, every one of us has a mental financial software. That you have to understand, that every one of us, including me, every one of us has a financial mental software. And I can tell you today that you can never make more money beyond your mental financial software. I told people that 2025, I don't want to play. I want to learn as much as I can because I don't want to be at the same level. The truth of the matter is that whatever comes into your hand has been configured by your mind. Yeah. Knowledge is dynamic. Okay, now 13. Are you with me? Yeah. I'm rounding up. The majority mindset. The majority mindset. Yeah, I can see there the conformity syndrome and rigidity. Yeah, many people never make progress because they are very rigid. They are holding on to things that have lost, relevance and significance. And that's the reason they'll never make progress. Yeah. Thank you, Agnes. We must have an elastic mind to succeed. Yeah. 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 Okay, number 13, I'm concluding here, the majority mindset. The majority mindset. Do I even go there? Okay. Now, statistics says that it is 10% of people in the world that are outstanding and relevant. 10% of people that are outstanding and relevant. And that has a reality attached to it. 10% of people 10% of people that succeed. Yeah. I'm talking about top successful people, 10%. Why? A lot of people follows the majority. Yeah, most of my failures can be traced to following majority opinion. So the majority mindset always rushes into what will people say. The majority mindset is quick to jump on a trend without doing a personal analysis and analytical thinking. The majority mindset always follows the crowd. The majority mindset does not have a mind of its own. The majority mindset is the mindset that is refusing to be different. And in the words of my mentor, Dr. David Oyedepo, if you are not ready to be different, you can never make a difference. The majority mindset always goes in the direction of the crowd. What are people saying? What are people doing? Now, you see, a person with a majority mindset, even if God gives him an idea that has got the potential and the ability to change the trajectory of his life, this person will always say, what is the crowd saying? Or what is everyone doing? Anyway, this is a finance class, so I should be able to to share some of these things. I'll be hosting. I'll be holding a publishing and writing masterclass recently, and one of the things that I'm telling people I'm going to teach is that when I started writing books, before I started, I went to people that were already writing, and most of them discouraged me that no, you can't actually make a success out of the writing books. No, you can't actually make progress. But the truth of the matter is that we have seen 10 million, 20 million, 30 million selling books. And that money has helped us to do the many things we do in the ministry now. But the question is, what if I had followed the thinking of the majority? Let me tell you the truth. The thinking of the majority has crippled many people financially. And I will tell you this without mincing words. For instance, there is a common saying that Malawians don't read. Therefore, books don't sell. No, it's not true. I was talking to somebody else that just last week I met 4 people and they bought books worth 7, not my books only, plus the books of other authors, books worth 700,000. I know a pastor, he bought books from me worth 800,000 Malay kwacha. So when somebody says, no, people don't buy books because Malayans don't read. It is the thinking of the majority. And if you are to make financial success, walk away from the thinking of the majority. The majority mindset does not have a mind of its own. Okay, number 14. I'm remaining 10 minutes to finish here. Number 14, the spending mindset. The spending mindset. The spending mindset. There are three classes of people. We have got the class of wasters, 2 spenders, 3 investors. Now look at this. The poor are wasters. The average are spenders. The rich are investors. Where are you among the three? The majority mindset. I'm sorry, the spending mindset. The spending mindset is also what I call the consumer's mindset. Most African countries are not able to go forward because they are consumer nations. We consume foreign products too much. The spending mindset is a mindset that does not embrace productivity in work or business. The spender's mindset, the spending mindset, is not conscious of the future. The spending mindset is not futuristic in his thinking. What am I trying to say? That if you want to break out of poverty, you must come out of the spending mindset. Now, there is no problem to spend money, but let me tell you the truth. If you really want to make financial progress, you need to be more of an investor than a spender. That is why the wise man said, the poor consumes 80% and produces 20%, but the rich produces 80% and consume only 20%. The rich are good managers of resources. Wealthy people understand that if money must continue in supply, investing must go on. One of the studies that excites me most is investing. A lot of people have their minds configured to spend. And what they don't realize is that there is a law, it's called Parkinson's law. Parkinson's law. What does Parkinson's law say? Parkinson's law says expenses will always rise to meet up with your income. So when your income increases, expenses also increases. That's why some people, when their salary increases, they change the 32-inch screen and buys maybe whatever inch. Yeah. Because expenses will always rise to meet up income. It's called the Parkinson's law. If you really want to make financial progress 2024, check your expenditure. I have got where I write every day. I write the day and I put inflows and outflows. What flows in and what flows out. I must know where my money is going. So I write inflows, the money coming in, and outflows, the money going out. You must track your expenditures. Many people just spend money. You just carry 200,000. You start moving around town. No budget, no nothing. You are a victim of the spending mindset. There are even some people who buy things on credit that they don't need. I had a very funny story. You like this story? I had a funny story that the husband gave some money to the wife, and when the husband came back to work, found an electrical pole lamages, an electrical pole outside the house. Then he asked, who brought this here? He said, no, I'm the one who brought it. I was in town and I saw it was very, very cheap, so I just bought it because it was very cheap. So the husband asked, well, but what are you going to do with it? No, but it was very, very cheap. What are you going to do with an electrical pole? I had to get it. Yeah, in the financial mastery masterclass that I hold in the month of March, that in that one I am going to exhaust a lot on building the investment mentality. Yeah. Okay, let's finish the last one, the people-pleasing mindset. Yeah. The people-pleasing mindset. The people-pleasing mindset. I wrote a book, Power to Come Out of Debt. Yeah. Anabuya ndipola magetse. Unagulira njano. Ndinangochipisisa basi. But what are you going to do with it for it? Linisimuza mina chipira. Very, very cheap. Okay, let's finish with the people-pleasing mindset. The people-pleasing mindset. The people-pleasing mindset. There are a lot of people that will never make financial progress because of the people-pleasing mindset. Yeah. They are after pleasing people. Dave Ramsey is one of the greatest financial coaches that also helped me to understand certain things. He said something else. He said people spend money they don't have, buying things they don't need to impress people who don't even like them. People spend money they don't have, buying things they don't need to impress people who don't even like them. Somebody's asking, how can somebody spend money that he doesn't have, that is going to borrow? There are many people who go to borrow money to spend, to impress people. And I've always said, anytime you spend money to impress people, you end up depressed. Please run your race. There are many people today. All their expenses are built around pleasing people. They must say, I've bought a new VW. They must say, I've bought a new screen. One of the things that God delivered me from is pleasing people. And the truth is, the people you are going to please are not going to pay your bills. You take your children to schools, you know that you don't have a close financial capacity to send your children there. The people-pleasing mindsets. God delivered me from that long time ago. Many people, as I'm talking right now, are not able to take financial steps that will move them forward because they are the people-pleasing mindset. All their steps is pleasing people. The people-pleasing mindset will never save or invest money because all their income is used to please people. The people-pleasing mindset, they are those ones who throw money around. They don't support their family. They don't meet the needs of their family, but they throw money around places so that people can clap hands for them that they are generous. They are not generous. They are just hypocrites. As long as you are a slave of pleasing people, you will never make financial progress. The people-pleasing mindset are people that when they receive their salary, they spend it. And when they spend it, they go to their pastor. Man of God, pray for me. I don't know how my money finished. You are the one who went to ShopRite by yourself. You are the one who went to the market by yourself and spent all the money. How are you telling us that you don't know how you spent your money? No, there is a demon of financial, whatever. There is a financial case in our family, blah, 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 blah. No, check it. Check it. All your expenses are built around pleasing people. Well, this marks the end of our class. This marks the end of our class. And if you have received value, just type down here, I've received value. And the next class, I'll be teaching on the new rules of money. I want you to be set for a mental evolution during that class. And we don't forget, I'm encouraging everyone that wants to benefit from this teaching not to miss this book, The Abundance Mentality. Yeah, it's 8,000 hard copy and only 6,000 soft copy. But I also talked about the book Rising Above Excuses. You can get that book at 6,000 electronic copy, and I'm sorry, at 2,000 only, and it will be sent to you. Once again, it was awesome being together with you, and I know that something has already happened, and the next class we're going to have the best of 10 together. So good night. If you have received value, just type in the comment section. I've received value. I've received value. This marks the end of our class. We started with 22 plus people. I see that I see that there are 10 people here. So thank you for holding on. Bye-bye. Thank you. Pearl. Welcome. Thank you. Good night. Good night, everyone. If you have received value, just type I've received value. And until we meet in the next class.